Alright, buddy. Come on. Am I gonna go for Latios? The answer is no. Yeah, the answer is no. I'm not gonna go for Latios. If we find Latios along the way, yeah, I'll try my hand at it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go and go after it. This was just a coincidence. This we just go down a few things and then we find it. There we go. Not missing the hypnosis. Which is actually kind of good. If only I could like teach Wive or Lock On, that'd be pretty cool. I think Lock On, I think there's a Psychic type move that's similar to it. But if you don't know what Lock On does, Lock On makes it guaranteed that the next move you do will always hit. Or it's like 100% accurate or something like that. So it just turns like the accuracy to 100. Or it makes it like Aerial Ace, where it's guaranteed to hit regardless of what happens. It's like one of the two. Yeah, because I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to teach Wyvor here Thunder Wave instead. Or have Thunder Wave instead of... what's the one that it has? Dream Eater. I'll get rid of Dream Eater for Thunder Wave. Just so that when we do run out of Hypnosises, I can still use Paralyze. So the only thing that Paralysis technically does in this case is that it weakens the odds a little bit, but it still gives us improved odds if we didn't use it. Like, it just gives us slightly better odds than normal. That's all it does. Never mind. We got Latias. If I remember correctly, the Eon duo for Gardevoir doesn't really look that great. And I'm not saying that to be mean, I'm just saying that, like, there's not very good looking ones. You know what? Stick with what you got. There we go. Nope. Alright. So that's just residual from the fact that we dealt with the Eon person? Or the Eon duo? I want to see if we can go to the next town. If we can, I think, if I remember correctly, I think there is a gym leader here, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't want to deal with them right now if I can just do this, right? Like, if I can just do the Eon duo, I want to do the Eon duo, right? I just said I was going to heal. Then I leave. I go like, yeah, I'm going to go heal. Then I leave before healing. Thank you, me. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, do I have Thunder Wave as a TM? Yeah, I do. I stop at it. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Dream Eater has 100 power? It's slightly worse than Psychic, and it has a secondary requirement, though. Like, obviously, it has itself, right? Galvan Chop? Oh, alright, Galvan Chop. You do your thing. Alright. You know what? I'll do one refresh. Hi, Marowak. Goodbye, Marowak. Come on. I've only still had these go-back boots I left to these monks in Violet City. Train start? No, that's not good. It's still too far of a jump. If only still had those. Ja! I got the Mago Berry. Oh, I didn't know about this. Cool. Okay, what's the strength puzzle, though? I feel like I messed it up already. But to be fair, I've never seen that area before. I haven't, so... Maybe that's not the solution? Maybe the solution's over here? Alright. Gelmice. Level 50. It's not too bad, actually. Alright, rival. Use Thunder Wave. Uh-oh. My rival didn't see it coming. I don't know why it turned around. Anyway. Pokeball. Ja. Stay in, please. All you gotta do is ask nicely. The Delmi saw that I was very nice. It saw a Wyvern and it's like, I don't want to deal with that. Is that a baby Wobbuffet? I'm out of here. I ain't staying here any longer than I need to. Trying to make it to the next time. No! I'm back, rocked by the waves. It's exquisite. It's not exquisite. Get out of here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Catatome. Catatome! I don't know. I have the shadow tag. You don't. I'm gonna go Shandovore. Psychic, that's okay. I should be able to live anyway. For some reason I thought I had Shadow Ball. Dark Balls. Boom! Out of here. Alright, next. Jolkle? Jolklay? I don't know. I don't know. Dark Pulse, guys. Ow! You sucker punched me. I don't know how you sucker punched me. Doesn't it look like that a Shuckle actually, like, abandoned their shell and the Joltics are hanging around it? That's what it looks like to me. Well, it feels awful. Okay. Sorry. Anyway. We're gone to Kin Island. Yeah. Alright. So now we can finish the weather... Is it the weather trio? I don't know what I named it. To be fair, to find the titles for all of that... For all of those, I think it was Brilliant Diamond legendaries, I literally looked up Bulbapedia and I found out what they were called. I'll just... Oh! All right, let's go. He looks so determined. All right. Hypnosis. Uh-oh. I was hurled into the air, but not to mention that I have hypnosis. Sure. It's a why not? I don't know why I felt a little bit scared by that though. I was like I'm high level. If we were at the same level, I wouldn't be too scared. I would have chucked that thing. If anything, I would have freaking like ran right close to the Latios and tapped it with the Pokeball. If they were the same level. Latios Jeremiah. And then just goes in. Power split. Oh, no. Hey, how does Calm Mind work with Power Split, though? If I were to Calm Mind 6 times and we do Power Split, does it go with the base level? Or the base attack? Like, does it just compare our base power kind of thing? So, like, if my special attack was, let's say, 104, and his was 120, does it calculate that? Like, even if I have +6 special attack, does it just not count the +6 attack? +6 special attack? It just goes like, hey, yeah, 104, 120, bam. Then it goes, okay, now here comes your +6 coming in. Instead of just going, here's your +6 level. It's like, oh, now we're splitting. That would make more sense, though, if it was the first one. Because the +6 should be applied after your numbers change. If anything. Ow. But since that thing used Power Split, I'm kind of scared to actually attack with it, though. See, does that just reverse the damage? Like, does that just reverse the splitting before? Or does that just split it even further? I would laugh that a number is odd, so we're just getting an extra 1 point, moving from one to the other. 104, 105. Then it goes 105, 104, right? That's kind of weird. But I could totally see that actually happening. We have to go through this, because, like, I am too scared to hit with this thing. If I had a 20 powered psychic attack that it can resist, then I would be less cautious about it. But because I have a super effective move with Stab, that I now am splitting power with a legendary Latios. And remember, we are pretty, like, we're splitting power between a Latios, right? So they are built for special attacks. If this was physical, I'd be like, oh, hey, look at this move, right? But we're a special attacker, they're a special attacker. We split our skills kind of thing between each other. I'm gonna kill this thing. And I forget what happens if you kill a roaming. I don't remember what happens if you kill a roaming. I think in the modern games, I think you have to beat the Elite Four and do it. But if this is like the whole Reshiram and the Zekrom thing, that system doesn't work. So how it typically works is that you have to beat the Elite Four, and then all the legendaries reset if you killed them, right? Well, that doesn't work in this game, or at least it doesn't work with Reshiram and Zekrom, because I've done it many times. I think I beat the Elite Four and Champion, I think, 5 times when I killed it. Or when I killed it accidentally. I think it was like 1 HP, and I think it used Struggle, and then it killed itself, right? But then I saved after it by accident, thinking there was a reload button. Not thinking clearly. Anyway. So I have no idea what happens if you kill roaming. And this walkthrough doesn't tell you anything. It just tells you, though, that, like, it will tell you that Latios are roaming somewhere. They act the same way as Raikkoon. Well, technically is right. Like Raikou and Suicune did, where they were roaming, right? Fusion did. As such, bringing a trapping move or ability will prevent them from fleeing. But Arena Trap will not work as they have Levitate. If you still have the Master Ball, these are very good choices to use it on. My Fusion, if I remember correctly, my Fusion specifically to deal with the Raycoon was a Wobbuffet Shedinja Fusion. Wobbuffet for Shadow Tag,